Hi, everyone. Welcome to the AASCIF Communication Awards 2023. We're going to get started today, and we're looking forward to telling you more about some really awesome projects that were submitted from all over our communications network. So thanks for attending. I'm Michelle Pelletier. I'm the AVP at Beacon Mutual of Marketing and Communications. And today we're going to be presenting awards for the best and most impressive communication projects from across the AASCIF community. You'll get to hear from the first place winners in each category, and at the end you'll have the opportunity to ask some questions. I want to start off by giving some special thanks to the Communications Committee who put together this award program. This was led by Mindy Carruthers of Pinnacle, and I want to thank her and the team for putting this program together. Thanks so much for all your hard work. Here to help me today is Corey Jenkins from SAFE, who will tell you a little bit more about the Communication Award. Corey?
Hello and welcome. As you can see, we've got all the bells and whistles going on today. I've got a special background, and it may or may not change throughout the course of our event. So my name is Corey Jenkins. I am with SAFE in Oregon. I'm our Creative Services Supervisor, and I'm a member of the Communications Committee. And I have a question. Can we verify if Ryan Worthen is on the call today? Because if Ryan Worthen is on the call, I got something special planned. I am scrolling through the list and not seeing their name, so we will move on. But Ryan is a member of our Communications Committee. It's his birthday today, and I was prepared to sing happy birthday. We will leave that for next time. So there you go. So the AASCIF Communications Awards are presented annually to member funds and boards that have addressed communications issues with professional skill, creativity, and resourcefulness. And participation is open to all AASCIF member funds and boards. Items must have been produced between January 1st of 2022 and March 31st of this year to be eligible for entry. You may not know this, but the awards program has been running annually for more than 25 years. And today we'll be presenting awards to 9 different categories in first, second, and third places. Couple of fun facts for today. We received a total of 51 submissions from 15 funds. We also have 1 tie for second place, and believe it or not, 1 entry received a perfect score of 10 from the judges. Very exciting. The submissions have been judged based on the following criteria: objectives, strategy, roles of internal staff and consultants, target audience, evaluating success of the campaign, and budget. So let's get going. I'm going to pass it back to Michelle to introduce our first category.
Great. Thanks, Corey. Now we're starting with category 1, our Excellence in Design category. This category recognizes outstanding design in any medium, including print, online, digital, branded items, new or updated company branding, and more. So in third place, congratulations goes to the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation for their BWC booth at the 2023 Ohio Safety Congress and Expo. Congratulations. And in second place, we have the Idaho State Insurance Fund with their Agent Contingent Commission Program brochure. Congratulations to you both. And now for the first place, we want to congratulate the California State Compensation Insurance Fund for their Coverage Plus campaign. Liz Galwitz, the Vice President of Corporate Communications, has a few things to share with you, but first, let's watch the video.
We're here for the dream chasers and the risk takers. We're here for the entrepreneurial spirit, the makers and creators, the rise and grinders. We're here for business owners and those who work hard for those business owners. We're State Fund, and we're here to provide California businesses with workers' comp coverage plus, comprehensive coverage plus a whole lot more. A policy from State Fund is more than just the assurance that comes with workers' compensation coverage. It's the confidence that comes from our financial strength and our more than 100 years in business. Security that comes with our fast, reliable claims service and advanced fraud detection. The regional and local expertise that comes with a community of nearly 100,000 California policyholders. The great service that comes from our not-for-profit status and our commitment to helping our customers thrive, and the care that comes with State Fund's comprehensive accident prevention education and training provided to customers at no additional charge. This isn't simply workers' comp coverage. It's state fund workers' comp coverage plus. We're state fund, and we're here to keep California working.
Thank you so much, Michelle, and to all. So I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team and State Fund. I know the competition was tough. Well, as you saw in the video, we are absolutely proud of our 100 plus years of serving California businesses and injured workers. And we are able to do this because of our dedicated employees. So our Coverage Plus message is exactly about that. It's about what our employees do, what we do every day to help us keep our promise to really be here and in the future. So again, thank you so much for this award. Much appreciated. And again, good, congratulations to all. Thank you so much, Michelle.
You, Liz, and thank you for sharing your work with us. We're going to move on to category 2. This is our excellence in writing category. This category recognizes outstanding writing in any medium such as newsletters, magazines, newspaper, or online. And the submissions were required to be at least 500 words in length. So proud to announce that the 3rd place winner is Washington State Department of Labor and Industries for their Worker Trench Safety Op-Ed. Congratulations. And in 2nd place, Texas Mutual with their People and Culture campaign, the Intranet Article Series. Congrats. And in 1st place, we have AASCIF, the New York State Insurance Fund, for their Shining a Light on Long COVID. And today, to talk to you more about this, is Gaurav Bashit, the Executive Director and CEO.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle, and thank you to AASCIF for this wonderful honor, recognizing AASCIF's report on long COVID. After the pandemic, we realized that it was very important for us to analyze our workers' compensation claims data to help piece together a clearer picture on this complex syndrome, and to also enhance our collective understanding of this emerging public health crisis coming out of the pandemic. After writing the report, we're left with 2 inescapable conclusions. First is that long COVID is real, and it affects people in different ways and to varying degrees. And the second is that long COVID has implications for individuals, for households, for businesses, for employers, and for the economy at large, all of which warrant a further examination. And we intend to do more work on this issue to take this work further than we've gotten it to at this point. So we're really glad we wrote this report. We're humbled by the attention and the recognition that it's received since its publication. And I'd like to take just a little bit of time to recognize and thank the incredible work of the staff and the board members that helped produce this analysis. And they are Jeff Salino, Melissa Jensen, Lisa Ullman, Tim Kester, Scott Medallo, MD, Navneet Kathuria, MD, and Ryan Delgado. I'd like to say that Dr. Kathuria and Ryan Delgado are members of the Board of Commissioners of AASCIF, so special thank you to them as well. Finally, I'd like to congratulate AASCIF for serving as such an excellent forum for the exchange of ideas and information to promote safe, healthy, and injury-free workplaces. Really look forward to continuing and strengthening collaboration, and thank you so much for the honor today.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Tremendous work. I'm going to pass it to Corey, who's going to give you the next category.
Sorry, Michelle, I got really excited. I wanted to share everybody my new background. While I was off camera, I was frantically moving curtains, resetting my stage lights, all of that jazz. So next, let's move on to the category of policyholder communications. This category evaluates policyholder communication assets and their effectiveness. Entries may include newsletters, emails, collateral pieces, and more. This is the category where we have a tie for second place, so let's get to it. In third place, we have the MEMIC Group with their 24/7 injury triage policyholder poster, Spanish version. And in second place, tied for second, we have HEMIC with their 25th anniversary annual report, and Missouri Employers Mutual with their policyholder checklist. And finally, in first place, we have Louisiana's LWCC Safety Services video. And here to talk about it is Louisiana's Drake Boudreau.
Thanks, Corey, and hello, everyone. Our marketing and communications team here at LWCC is thrilled to receive this award from AASCIF and also to share this project with y'all. It's a video that was created to lead a campaign within our policyholder audience to prompt engagement with our safety services department. Our objective from the beginning was really to champion our safety services consultants. They do pretty incredible work and are a tremendous resource. And we wanted to use this opportunity to not only showcase their expertise, but also the diversity of Louisiana businesses that they're equipped to support. The video we produced strategically brings together some compelling visuals of our safety team in the field and an intentionally bold narrative that brings attention to the multitude of resources that our company offers businesses to proactively make sure that their workplaces are safer. The video was the hero piece of content in a successful safety services campaign that we launched last year across all of our marketing and communications channels. But we've continued to find exciting new uses for it. It's been adopted into all of our recruiting and onboarding and educational materials to help all of our stakeholders understand how they can better utilize our safety department. And now we can give it a watch.
Louisiana's economic engine is powered by hardworking individuals across diverse industries. Within each unique workplace, every worker, every day, is exposed to safety vulnerabilities with the potential to disrupt business operations and personal lives. As Louisiana's leading workers' comp provider, LWCC is focused on safety first, always, providing specialized safety consultation and free resources to better Louisiana one business and one worker at a time. LWCC's consultants on call are our in-house safety experts dedicated to understanding your operations and customizing safety solutions to meet your needs. They help policyholders save both lives and money by working alongside you to review current procedures, plan for the unforeseen, recommend best practices, and guide the development of risk reduction strategies. LWCC can significantly reduce workplace safety exposures through on-site or online training. With a digital library of over 1,000 free courses, curriculum can be tailored to the specific needs of your workplace and industry. These resources are available to help you develop and enhance your employee safety training. Our safety services team is readily available to provide customized support to your business at no additional cost to you. From sharing industry best practices to answering your risk and safety questions, we are committed to providing policyholders with more than just a workers' comp policy. Together, we foster a culture of well-being in Louisiana's workforce. Together, we are Louisiana Loyal.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Drake, for sharing, and congratulations to Louisiana.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Our next category is external campaigns. This is for advertising or communications campaigns for external audiences. And entries have a wide variety of materials that they can use. So let's take a look. In third place, we have HEMIC. The HEMIC family of companies can do more for your business. In second place, we have the Beacon Mutual Insurance Company with their 30th anniversary campaign. And in first place, Montana State Fund. Oh my. Wow, let's just let that soak in for a second. Montana State Fund with their Workplace Safety, You're Naked Without It campaign. Here to talk with us, I'm very curious about this one. Mary Boyle from Montana State Fund. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm fully dressed today for this presentation. First of all, I really want to thank the AASCIF committee for organizing these awards. I know how much time and effort it takes. And also, thank you to the judges. We're honored at Montana State Fund to receive this award. I just want to give you a little background on how it came about. After COVID, Melissa Iverson, who's on my communications team, along with our advertising agency, Partners Creative, we're like, let's do a little bit more humor. COVID was really, really a solemn time, and we felt like we were ready for some humor. So that's, of course, the direction we went. Partners gave us a few ideas, and the one that really resonated, of course, with Melissa and myself was the Naked campaign. Naked, again, was a metaphor for comparing the lack of safety in the workplace to being naked. A little exaggeration, but we felt that it would really grab the attention of our audience. But before we could do that, we had to get this past our executive team. So Melissa and I were like, how are we going to do this? But we had our meeting, we set up, we had a presentation, and lo and behold, the exec team was like, yep, go for it. We're like, wow, okay. So we had that. We were really psyched to go do that. And so then again, we had to look at what's our strategy. Our audience for this was a Montanan worker from 18 to 60, and we had a primary audience, and that was our 25 to 34-year-old worker. Statistically in Montana, that group has the highest injury rate. So with that, we got all the assets created, and then we had to do the strategy part. We launched on Labor Day of 2022. It was an 8-week run. We had a real diverse mix of media. We had traditional television, which we focused on sporting events, late night TV. We did a collaborative radio billboard campaign at the same time. We had a huge online presence. We had banner advertising, pre-roll, connected TV, Facebook and Instagram. We had both static ads, video ads, and we did a special ad for Snapchat. Within all of these ads, we had a call to action, and that took the participant, the user, to our specifically created landing page on our safety website, safemt.com. And so we were able to drive people there. In regards to measurement, I will tell you this was one of the biggest campaigns we've ever had. I've been with State Fund for 20 years, and this has been a pretty astounding numbers. Our ad agency put together a custom dashboard that we could use and track our results. So we had some pretty astounding results, passed all benchmarks. We were comparing our campaign from spring of 2021 to this campaign that went, and we were 208% more visits to our site, to our landing page. So overall, it's been an astounding campaign. We've had a lot of great responses on our web, our email, that people love it, and generally you don't get that. But we also had some folks who didn't, and we were able to respond to them that the reason we're doing this is to promote safety and keep Montanans safe. So without further ado, I will run the ad so you can see Gary and see all his assets.
Every company has one of those guys.
Don't get me started on how he lifts. Not good.
Gary, he never wears his protective gear.
I worry about him using the blowtorch. Oh dear.
Gary's always exposing himself to hazards. I mean, the other day I saw him standing on a desk to change a light bulb. You can't unsee that.
Workplace safety. You're naked without it. Cover up with a little help from Montana State Fund.
Gotta stay hydrated. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing. I was curious how many puns you were going to dig in there, Mary, and I only heard 2, and the first one you didn't even blush or laugh, so well done. All right, let's hand it back over to Michelle for our next category.
All right, thanks for that little bit of humor, Mary. We all enjoyed that. On to category 7, multimedia production. So this category recognizes excellent multimedia productions such as videos, live streams, presentations, podcasts, and more. And in third place, the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation for their Gift of Hearing video. And in second place, Montana State Fund for their Agriculture Safety video. And in first place, Washington State Department of Labor and Industries, their Worker Memorial Day video. This is really heartfelt, and we all were really touched by this piece. Today we have Tim Church, the Assistant Director for Web and Communication Series, to tell you a little bit more about this.
Thank you. Good morning, at least good morning to people on the West Coast. So, we all know how tough it is to get folks to listen to workplace safety information and messages. Employers and workers often think workplace injuries and fatalities won't happen to them. But unfortunately, it's not true. Far too often people go to work and are seriously injured. Some never come home. Every April, our agency hosts a Worker Memorial Day ceremony to remember workers who died in connection with their jobs. It's absolutely our most important event of the year. A few years ago, we started asking some of the families who come to the ceremony to take part in video interviews about their loved ones who passed away. Safety messages we found are much more real when you hear the stories of families directly impacted. Our ceremony lasts about an hour and a half, but we produce a very brief 5-minute video for use on social media and other outlets. And so I'd like to show you the first minute of that video.
Armando Gomez Reyes worked as a housekeeper at a motel in Hoquiam. He was known for putting others before himself and worked hard to provide for his daughters.
He was an amazing father, a son, a brother, and an uncle. He would always been there for everybody. And I love my son dearly.
We miss him a lot every day. Nevaeh, our oldest daughter, was actually asking about her dad as we walked up here. So that was a little tough because she thought that he was going to be here. She was asking, where's daddy?
Demetrius Sellers worked in construction in the Seattle area. He was loved by friends and family who liked to call him by his nickname, Michi.
He would do whatever he can for anybody. And so he just had a really special bond for my mom, his grandmother. And so when he passed away, it just really touched our lives.
Both went to work one day in 2022, but died on the job and did not come home.
As you can tell, these are really tough interviews to do. Our team is caring and does a great job with this sensitive topic. We do the interview right before the ceremony and produce and post it on social media in less than a day. The video is part of a larger effort that included Facebook posts leading up to the ceremony with photos and stories of workers who died on the job, and then we do a full live stream of the event. We posted the video on Facebook and other social media sites and did a small ad buy. It reached more than 45,000 people, and we had more than 150 reactions and comments. Some of those comments were from family members of people who died on the job. I want to give a quick thank you to our team, our multimedia group, David Thompson and Justin Taylor shot and produced the piece, and Dina Lorraine was also a part of that. She's one of our communication consultants. So thank you again for today.
Thank you, Tim, and thank you for really having a nice moment for us to see your commitment to caring for injured workers and their families, and really heartfelt, and appreciate all the work you guys are doing. Welcome. On to category 8. We have our website mobile app. This category showcases websites and mobile apps that are launched, redesigned, or refreshed within the contest eligibility period. We had some really, really great projects in this category, and all of us know on any marketing and communications team how much work goes into a website. So congratulations to everybody who submitted into this category. So in third place, we have Idaho State Compensation Insurance Fund for their new website. So congrats, Idaho SIF. And second place, we have Missouri Employers Mutual's Agent Toolkit. And then on to our first place winner. Congratulations to SAFE for SAFE Spanish Employer Guide. To tell you more about this today, we have Josie Johnson, the content design strategist at SAFE.
Hi, I'm Josie. I'm, as Michelle said, I'm a content design strategist on SAFE's communication design team. Thank you so much to AASCIF for this honor. SAFE serves at least 500 policyholders who prefer their workers' compensation information in Spanish. However, we believe that number is actually much higher because not all native Spanish speakers choose to indicate that English isn't their first language. So last year, SAFE worked with a third-party research company to do an online survey among SAFE customers who indicated Spanish is their first language. The survey gathered feedback on their perceptions of doing business with SAFE, and we learned two key things. One is that nearly 1 in 4 Spanish language clients visit our website monthly. And 95% of clients who took the survey indicated that having the employer guides in Spanish was very important. So to address the needs of these customers, we created a project to translate our entire online employer guide to Spanish. Our employer guide is a section of safe.com that provides information and resources to help SAFE policyholders with all their workers' comp needs, including payments and payroll reporting, fraud prevention, and return to work programs. Our strategy was to translate and publish section by section instead of all at once because we felt the resources were too important to our policyholders to withhold until the project was complete. This project would not have been possible without SAFE's official Spanish translator, Edgar Garcia Ramirez, who translated the English employer guide page by page. I should note that Edgar does not simply create a literal translation, but also considers the cultural context and relevance of each bit of information. There was a lot of back and forth between translation and design as we had to ensure the entire user experience and not just the words on the page was translated thoughtfully. We also received helpful feedback from LEAD BRG, which is SAFE's Latinx Employee Alliance for Diversity Business Resource Group, during the translation process. Once every section was translated and published, we did a campaign promoting Empleador, including an external article in Spanish and English, an article on our internet news page, social media posts in Spanish, and our subscription-based news and tips email. Empleador is still in its infancy, and it's a little too soon to make determinations on how our policyholders are using this new resource, but traffic trends have showed modest growth, and we will keep an eye on it as it becomes more known to our customers. I'd like to add that since the publication of Empleador, Safe.com has continued to expand its Spanish offerings. Users now have the capability to access the website entirely in Spanish through a new toggle button. And once a user makes a language selection, the site remembers it, and they don't have to do it the next time they access the site. As we continue to translate other sections of the website, these users will be added, or sections will be added to the Spanish Safe.com experience. So that's it from me. Thank you again to AASCIF and the team that contributed to this project, and congratulations to all the other winners.
Josie, we're going to bring Corey back with maybe a new background to tell us the next category.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. Sorry, we had to play a little musical chairs because Josie is actually in the same room as I am. You can't imagine how hard it was for me to change my entire background set while she's talking. And I invited her to join me on this side, but she's a person of the people and would rather stay humble and have a normal background. Moving on, we have just a few more categories left to announce the winners. The next category is 10, Internal Communication Excellence, showcasing internal communications efforts or campaigns. Submissions may include intranet posts, ads, email campaigns, so on and so forth. So in third place, we have AASCIF with their Mental Health Awareness Week 2022. In second place, California Insurance Fund with Employee Learning Week. And in first place, Montana State Fund with the Safety Second. And here to talk about it is Montana's Melissa Iverson.
Hi, thank you, Corey, and thank you to AASCIF for this award. It is an honor for Montana State Fund to be recognized among so many of our talented peers. Historically, MSF has had a really robust safety committee and they're very active. However, in a hybrid work environment where a majority of our fund is remote, we started to get a little bit concerned about how to keep safety in the front of mind for our employees, as well as how to let people know who their safety committees members are. So to solve this problem, we decided we could do short safety second videos each month, with an emphasis on the second part of that title. The videos were intended to be just around a minute long, just enough time for you to get a short safety tip and be on your way. The videos feature a different committee member each month, so we got to know who is on the committee. The charm of these videos, you guys, is that they're not highly produced. Some months it may literally just be a committee member talking in front of a green screen or using their cell phone to record. Other months we added just a touch of animation just to give it a little bit of interest. We tried to keep all of them light and fun. Topics are all over the map. Some were about workplace safety, such as setting up your home workstation properly, how to access our employee assistance program, or just a reminder to stretch during your workday. Others were more about being safe in your personal life, such as staying safe while performing home improvements, wearing a ski helmet properly, or creating a safety kit for your car. We hosted the videos on our internal website and employee newsletter, and each month we would send out a teaser email image noting the topic and the starring actor. I'm pleased to say our Safety Second videos were very successful. Our organization has around 280 employees, and on average, these videos were viewed around 260 times each month. The lowest being 199 times, and the highest was viewed a whopping 479 times. I'm pleased to show you an example of a Safety Second video by Justin Kennedy, our medical case manager and safety committee member. Thank you.
Hi, this is Justin Kennedy, nurse manager on the Operations Support Department medical team. I am a member of the Montana State Fund Safety Committee, and here's my safety tip for the month. For any of you who have done household projects, you know there are a ton of unforeseen hazards that one may encounter. For me, I have been recently finishing my basement. One project that created some hazards was installing drywall. As I was screwing the drywall overhead, some of the gypsum particle fell directly towards my eyes. Lucky for me, I was wearing my safety glasses supplied by your Montana State Fund Safety Committee. If I didn't take this simple step to put on the glasses, the dust particle could have gotten into my eyes, causing irritation or potentially an abrasion. This is just one situation where personal protective equipment helped me to stay safe and healthy. So please, before you begin a big or a small household project, think about what you are doing carefully and use proper personal protective equipment to protect yourself from injury. Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing, Melissa. And having watched a lot of TV in my day, I especially appreciate the Brady Bunch-esque graphics. Well done. Back to you, Michelle.
Corey, and we are getting towards the end of our list of awards today, so it's getting really exciting with the last two. So here we are with our category 11 open category. This has submissions from all across our campaigns, from anything from information kits, calendars, magazines, posters, logos, promotional campaigns. It has it all. So let's get right into it. The third place winner is Hemic for their Welcome to the New Hemic Tower brochure. And in second place, Idaho State Insurance Fund for their Sustainability at SIF. And now on to our first place winner, which is SAFE for their unique 2023 calendar crafted in Oregon. Now, special recognition to SAFE for this work. It was the only submission this year that received a perfect score. That is a 10 out of 10 in every category. So congratulations again to the team that worked on this. I'd like to ask David Davis, the social media strategist, to tell us a little bit more about this piece.
Good morning. And thank you first off to the AASCIF Communications Committee, all the judges and all the AASCIF folks involved in putting this on today. I know that's quite a production. And again, thank you. It's amazing to hear that we attained a perfect score. The 2023 calendar was our 17th year of publication, but every year it's kind of a logistical feat to pull it off. We feature 12 policyholders. We start the year with a committee coming up with a theme. Generally speaking, we've in the past we've focused on individual industries. This year we took a step back. We decided to look at the folks and the companies producing the sort of products that really resonate with our policyholders and our communities. We then open it up to nominations for policyholders to the entire building. So we hear from folks on the front line, we hear from safety folks. We sort of solicit these stories from the bottom up, which sort of really gives the project extra resonance to everyone within our organization. From there, we go out into the field. We meet with the policyholder. We learn their story. We, of course, take the photos for the calendar. And the photos really have a life beyond the calendar as well. They can be found on our walls here in our building. We repurpose them into our other campaigns, our safety materials. So it really provides a lot of material throughout the year beyond just the calendar. So the calendar itself, we print over 50,000 copies. They're distributed to every policyholder, agent, other partners, legislators across the state, and really helps maintain our message of safety and health across the state. It's kind of a fun game, actually, when we're out shooting the calendar to see, if we're in, say, a bed and breakfast on the coast to a restaurant in a resort community on the other side of the state, we'll see the calendar put up. And that sort of, drives home that folks are using it, find utility in it. It sort of not only sort of boosts our message, but also, drives home resources we have available, as well as training opportunities and other materials we have available. So it's been a wonderful project to work on. And again, I just want to thank our entire communications team for their support, and especially our graphic designer, Mindy Smith, who makes it really come alive. So thank you.
Work, and congratulations again for that perfect score. And now I'm going to pass it back to Corey.
Excellent. And I have to say, David is in the same room with me. He did not want to join me for my glorious finale gold background, but it is what it is. We have I believe two final presentations, or no, this is it. This is the last one. We've made it all this way. All right, here we go. Community impact. Now, this is the newest category that was added just a couple years ago to the AASCIF Communications Awards. It's for philanthropic initiatives that improve or maintain an organization's relations or image in the communities in which it operates. And it advances public understanding of societal issues, problems, or concerns. And in third place, California State Compensation Insurance Fund with their Sustainability Inspire series, Drought in California. In second place, we have Texas Mutual Insurance Company with their Mutual Week of Giving. And in first place, our very own, the Beacon Mutual Insurance Company with their 30th anniversary safety grant program. And here to talk about it is none other than Michelle Pelletier, RMC. Welcome, Michelle. Good to see you.
Thanks, Corey. Happy to be here, and thrilled to accept this award on behalf of the Beacon Mutual Insurance Company. The congratulations for this project really go out to every department at Beacon Mutual. This was something that took a team, from our marketing department to our loss prevention team, claims, premium audit, legal, underwriting, finance, IS, even our executive team. Everybody had a role in making this program successful. So congratulations to everybody. I want to also just take a second and give special thanks to the marketing team, namely Tessa Tavares-Costa, Dale Nolte, and Rebecca Normand for all of their work on this. Although the campaign started when I was there to assist, I went on maternity leave. And when I came back, they had already executed this amazing campaign in partnership with our colleagues. And congratulations and kudos to you guys. It was awesome. Great work. So here's what we did. We decided we wanted to have this campaign as an opportunity for positive brand recognition and also help our policyholders reduce the risk for workplace injuries. So what we wanted to do is give up to $30,000 to policyholders and have this be part of our 30th anniversary celebration. The goal was to give 10 gifts of $3,000 each to our policyholders. And the intention was for them to use this for safety education and training, equipment, or any programming to help reduce injuries. I invite you to click on any of the links in this presentation and check out some of the materials. So let me tell you a little bit more about it if you want to go back one slide. Thank you, Tina. Sorry, rushing ahead. So we launched this in May of 2021 and ran it through to August. We received more than 125 applications, and this required a really intense judging process. So we formed a safety grant judging committee, and they spent hours and hours and hours reviewing the submissions and determining those that had the most merit and the most likelihood of actually reducing workplace injuries based on the industry, based on the type of work that policyholder did every day. When we launched it, we created this video of our VP of Claims and Loss Prevention, David Blair, who kind of invited our policyholders to participate and to apply. And then when we finished, we did a big deal about announcing the winners and sent our loss prevention team actually on the road with a giant check to a photo op, deliver the checks, talk to the winning policyholders. So all in all, 125 applications. We decided to award it not just to 10, but because there were so many, we decided to actually choose 26 policyholder winners. And then that added up to actually $78,000 in safety grants to distribute to our community. All the videos and all the materials were actually created in-house by our team, so we're very, very proud of that. And just congratulations again to everybody who was involved in this. And I invite you to check out any of these links here for all the assets that went with this program. And that sums it up for me. Back to you, Corey.
Well done, Michelle. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all of the, wow, that's some big font. Congratulations to all of our 2023 Communication Award winners, wherever you are. Give yourself a round of applause. Let's hear it. Rhode Island, let me hear you. Maine, Washington, Missouri, Louisiana. Very good. We'll note that the awards have been shipped. In fact, we've heard report that some of them might be arriving today. So if you hear that knock on the door, run over, because it's either your Amazon Prime package or it's your AASCIF Communications Award. And there's that. So we now have a few minutes to open it up for questions. Please add your questions to the chat. And if you're curious where I got my bow tie and matching pocket square, Amazon. I mean, where else, right?
Anyone has any questions for our panelists, any of our awardees today? We'd love to put them on the spot and have them answer a little bit more about their awards. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear it. Here's one. Actually, it's just a nice message, so thanks. Betsy from AASCIF says congratulations and looking forward to learning from all of your work.
If anybody wants to raise their hand as an attendee, I can also allow you to talk if you'd rather speak. This is Tina.
I do see a question in the chat. Looks like it's for probably Montana for the Naked campaign. What was on the landing page as an action?
On the landing page was the action was we pushed them for to go to more videos in regards to safety and to all a few of the other different categories within that. I cannot remember which ones for sure, but that's where we pushed them to a lot of our safety videos. We have a real robust safety video site also.
More questions or comments? Michelle, I think we stunned them.
Yes, someone is asking, when will the winners be posted on the AASCIF website? I believe, and AASCIF can jump on and give us more information, but I believe we're going to be working on getting this all posted in the next week or so. And in the next newsletter will be even more information about not just the first place winners, but the second and third place winners and their work.
Yes, thank you, Michelle.
All right, Michelle, if there are no other questions, I think we should wrap this up with a bow.
All right, let's put a bow on it. So thanks everyone for coming today. Congrats again to the winners. I'm always impressed by the caliber of the work that your departments put together and how collaborative you are, not just as a marketing team or a communications team, but across the whole organization. It's really kudos to everybody. So look for the article in the next AASCIF newsletter put together by our communications committee and Mindy Carruthers. It has links to all the work of the first, second, and third place winners, which you'll want to check out. Feel free to steal all the best ideas and make them fit the work that you do at your state funds. I hope to see you next year in my home state for the 2024 AASCIF conference in Providence, Rhode Island, and hope to see you then. Thanks and have a great day.
Bye, everyone.